Hey there, it's your boy Decap, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the FFAR, which is probably the best gun right now. I know there's going to be a lot of complaints about the MP5, the M16, and the AUG, but those things have already been touched. I know there was a small nerf to the FFAR, but I just think the caliber and the versatility of the gun is not going to push it away from the meta as much as people want. I know people want to try out the AK, they want to try out those other guns, then give them a chance, but unfortunately with right now, I think this is the best gun. A lot of the CWL pros are using it, so I just think it's the move that we have to go with. If you want to make sure that you are the best in the game and make sure that you are using what is good, then this is what you have to do. So in this one, I'm going to be showing you the best attachments. I'm going to go into the custom match and show you the actual spray pattern so that way you can see how the gun performs. So in this one, I'm going to show you how the spray pattern works. I'm going to go into custom match with the best setup for the class, and then I'm going to give you the breakthrough of all the attachments, why I picked them, why I think they're good, and what other people have said about them, why they're choosing this over that. Because this attachment system has a lot of versatility, and I think a lot of people are still exploring what's best. But I do think this is probably the best combination for the most accurate and damage dealing build. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Alright, so what's up? I'm back. So in here, I'm pretty much going to show you the class that I tend to use. I know this is definitely geared towards Smd because that's what I tend to play a lot. But feel free to switch up some of the perks. I'm going to show you some of the different types of ways that I run it for Smd, but also for hardpoint and just plain old domination if that's what you get into. So first off, we're obviously going to show off the gun. Blue Tiger because of zombies, you know, we got to rock with it. Second, with the gunsmith, I'm not going to use gunfighter because I think a lot of times whenever we're moving towards that league play system, they're probably going to ban gunfighter, and I just want to have the best setup with the minimum amount of attachments. Obviously, if you want to go ahead and add a red dot, add the muzzle, I'd probably go with something like probably just the muzzle brake because it doesn't change much, and then with the body, just add the best laser, which is probably this one just for hip fire. Actually, probably this one just because it doesn't reduce your aim down sight time. It's probably a Tiger one if you really want it. Okay, but we're gonna go into the barrel. So with the barrel, takedown plus 150, that is nuts. I've never seen a stat like that. If you're not running this, you're making a mistake just straight off the bat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Second, we go into underbarrel. Now, a lot of people, this is where I think this number system gets a little bit wonky and people just aren't sure what to do. Now, people see this and they're like, okay, they see the -6s and they're like, that kind of sucks. But in comparison to everything, especially with the recent nerfs to the FFAR, and it has to do with a lot of the horizontal recoil control, you might want to go for one of these last two. Now, there isn't a lot of testing about which one's better. I'll probably show you the spray pattern in there, and maybe I'll change the grip up. I'll do that for you all. I'll show you the actual difference. But for me right now, I'm running speed grip. Magazine, you gotta have 34. Unfortunately, it's just a standard. I don't want to mess with aim down side time, so I just run 34. Handle, now this one, the aim down side time is incredible, and then the flinch resistance, when you're getting shot at, you don't want to bounce all the way up and miss their head. That just makes you want to rage quit, so just don't do that. Go with this one. The flinch goes all the way down, so you're keeping steady and you're shooting right at them. Stock, obviously, with this last one, people are deciding again between these last two. I just think for hip fire's sake, you're not really going to hip fire if you're holding down a lane, holding down one of those sides. You're not going to want to jump up and hip fire anyways, so anything that helps with your movement speed, but also your ability to sprint and aim, I think it's just beneficial. So now we're getting to the portion where I actually show you the spray pattern and we'll test out those two grips. Sorry, one more part. I'm going to show you the perk system and all the other things to use. Secondary, who cares? I tend to run stuns or smokes. I think stims you can, but I'm just not used to them, so I don't run them. Stuns are kind of broken, but if everyone's running tac mask, I would just switch to the stem. Next, with the frag, personally just go with Semtex. They increase the throw speed and how fast you throw them, so I think they're going to be a lot more useful. And obviously, we're right here, the most broken thing in the game. We got to throw the trophy system on. Blocks 4 utilities. No one really shoots them, no one really breaks them, so they kind of last forever. This is the Smd perks that I use. If you want to use tac mask, go ahead and use tac mask. You need to switch over to flak. You're not running trophy. Do that. I think the only one that I would ever run here is probably gearhead, so that way you can have 2 trophy systems. It's just that broken. It is what it is. And then gung ho, this is like 6 perks in one. If you're not running this, I don't know what you're doing. Like, just uninstall. This thing has so much, you can read it for yourself. Go in and test it. It's freaking nuts. And then obviously with Smd, run ninja. If you're playing in pubs, you're playing in domination, just run ghost. And now I'm going to show you that. Yeah. All right, so this one is with the speed grip. We're gonna just test it out. I'm not gonna pull back on how I'd usually do it. I'm gonna do that afterwards to show you what it should look like. So this is just shooting it regularly, holding down R2. All the way up, kind of whack. All right, now let me see if I pull it down. pretty bad, you know. So now I'm gonna switch over and let's see the difference. And here we're gonna test out the field agent one, so we're just gonna see if there really is a difference. Again, first time, not gonna mess with it. Second time, I will. A little bit less, you know. I can see the difference now. Let me pull it down a bit. Honestly, pretty accurate. I think I might like that one more. Personal opinion, I'm gonna rock with field agent one, so we'll see. That's pretty much it. Now I'm pretty much going to show you what I do in domination, what that looks like, get some real gameplay in there. And as always, please just let me know down below how you like it. Peace.
We're pulling ahead. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Losing B. Enemy is Bravo. Hostile spy plane established overhead. Taking B. Losing B. We are green on cash. Secure. It's not one yet. Enemy spy plane inbound. Losing B. We lost Bravo.
Spy plane available for tasking.
Halftime.